and welcome to another episode of Lexx Education, the third year of Lexx Education. It's the comedy science podcast where comedian me, Laura Lexx, tries to learn science from her eternally nerdy, eternally non-comedian, eternal brother, Ron.
Hello, I'm Ron. Welcome to third year.
Hi, Peaky Ron. How are you?
Am I peaking? I'm so far away from the mic.
Oh, well, you just have a big voice.
Well, I think in third year, let's be professionals. Let's project our voices. Immediately followed by long, unprofessional pause.
Sorry, I had a text message from Jen Brister about work tonight, and I was confused for a second.
Did it just say, don't be shit as usual, or we'll dock your pay?
Something like that.
You're bad at it.
You're bad, Laura. You're bad.
You're boring.
You're boring. Yeah, it basically just says, hi, Laura, give up comedy. You're bad at it.
You're holding back other women in the industry.
Yeah. You're a dreadful woman. No, she's very lovely, and we're gigging together tonight, which I did not realise. Sad not to see Sarah Pascoe. I hope she's okay, but always a delight to gig with Jen Brister. Mr. Thomas. No, you're not Tommy Knees. That's my husband. You're Ron.
Do that way too much.
I know. You're at a different angle today, Ron.
Yeah, I'm not at home.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in Brussels.
Oh.
Yeah, Gnocchi the cat might make her first reappearance for a long time.
It's a Gnocchi the cat reunion episode.
Yeah. Potentially she's asleep right now. Gnocchi? Yeah, she turned her ears around, but she did not get up.
Mackie is growling downstairs. I wish they could have a reunion.
Yeah.
When you move back to Brighton with Gnocchi, that's when they can see each other again. Do you think they'll remember each other?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
feel a bit sad this week, Ron.
Why?
I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the software or if 50% of our listeners just fucked off overnight, but our numbers have been very low this week, and it's made me really sad. So can I...
Does everyone just hate Beck Hill?
Or teeth, I don't know. Personally, I think something's up with the software because it's suddenly gone really weird numbers. But if you're listening and you love us, can you just... tell us in some small way, even if you're a quiet lurker, can you just like a tweet here and there, like an Instagram post here or there? You don't have to send a message, but just let us know you're listening. Hey, Gnocchi the cat!
Say hello, Gnocchi.
Is she still really fat?
She's lost a bit of weight. She's got this little pooch under her tongue.
Oh, she has got
It's
a
made
pooch.
me, but it's all skin in there. You can really get into it.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to.
Gosh, I can't believe everyone hates Beck Hill. We had such a nice chat.
Yeah, well, I don't think they do hate Beck Hill. I just think it's very hard to promote the podcast, and I honestly, I think something's gone weird. Either that, or we were so offensive the week before Beck Hill, in a surprising way that no one's mentioned in the Discord, that everybody just shucked us into the bin. Speaking of... it's such a weird episode today. I've got some news before we get into things. Huge tour news, Ron. You know how my Bristol tour date sold out, Ron?
Yep.
And we put on another one. Well, guess what? Yesterday, the Guildford tour date sold out as well. And I'm very proud of myself here because it's 2.5 months before the tour even starts and 2 of the shows have sold out. So if you are thinking of coming and it's like on your to-do list, like, oh, I've got that in my diary but I haven't bought my tickets yet, get your tickets now because a lot of them are like 50% sold out already. Like there's a few that there's loads of tickets. You'll be able to buy them on the day. You'll be able to buy them after the show. The rooms are so big and I'm so unpopular in that area. But do get your tickets early because they are selling out. I was very excited about Guildford selling out, Ron. Very excited.
Yeah.
But it was also a little bit like a humble brag annoyance, you know, one of those. Because I was gigging in Guildford last night and the only reason I'd taken the gig was I was like, cool, I can pump the tour, you know. I'll go and do this gig that's not great paid but fabulous, let do it. And then it sold out the day of me doing that gig and I was like, I can't really pull out today. Did you take your microphone to Brussels, Ron?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Committed.
Never
It's
done
third
that
year.
before.
Well,
So pro.
I'm away quite a lot, so
Oh, I know,
had to be
mate.
done.
I know. Hastily trying to plan the recording schedule to take into account our holidays.
yeah.
Tickets. Hey, have you bought your Cheerful Earful tickets yet? We're doing the big room. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, there's no London Podcast Festival this year for us, or anyone actually. What they've said, if you go to www.londonpodcastfestival.com, there's actually just don't bother, because there's just a picture of a sticky note, and it says, no festival this year, buy tickets to Lexx Ed at Cheerful Earful instead.
Yeah, that is all true. And I just put in a date for Leicester Festival next year. So, Ron, do you want to do Leicester again next year?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about that more off the pod. But
can we have let's do more stuff in Leicester this year.
Yes, definitely.
That was a long drive for me to just watch Toy Story with your daughter.
Hey, we went to Twycross Zoo.
Oh, that is true. Twycross
We
was
cleaned
good.
shit off a bed.
When is it? Is it slightly, because they'll do like the same weekend in Feb. Is it slightly less than a year after the last one? Because we got our yearly tickets to...
Yeah, we did the end of Feb last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
When was it? Leicester...
I want to say it was like the
can't find
26th or something.
Yeah, it was end of...
Because I think, didn't the orangutan just have a baby or something at Twycross? I feel like there was news.
17th of February, I think, or 18th of February. And I've just put in a gig on the 8th of February at the Leicester Festival, so it will be within a year, because I'm going to try and get us a slot probably on the 9th.
Twycross, baby.
Yeah. I was going to say also, on the subject of Cheerful Earful, Ron, it's 20th of October. We could do a live Halloween special.
Oh, fun. Everyone should come in fancy dress.
Yeah, like zombie rats, mad scientists. We could do it a bit Halloween-y, couldn't we?
Yeah, that'd be fun, because I need to top doing a tricko somehow.
Yeah. I think that could be really fun. We love a Halloween special. We love a live show. Let's do a live Halloween, because maybe we could find some gunge and stuff to do, like, live experiments.
Let's watch that video again.
No, Ron. But can you tell me how kinetic sand works and all fun things like that?
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I could find out.
Do some research and find out, and let's make it Halloween-y. It's going to be so good. So get tickets to Cheerful Earful. Listen, it's a weird episode. There is so little science in this episode. I honestly think we're on the verge of getting done under the Trades Description Act, calling this a comedy science podcast.
It's one of my favourite episodes in ages.
It is. It's very stupid. There are some long pauses. I'm going to warn you now, if at any point you're listening and thinking, my podcast player has randomly stopped. It hasn't. It is just a pause. But I think most of the pauses are worth it. No, that was just our actual relationship. Now we're recording.
Lovely.
I just showed Ron a pigeon that is outside the window. Wanted to come and join in. Yeah, it's a rain episode here, Ron. I don't think you'll hear the rain because it's very light sprinkly rain, but it came on while I was outside doing my workout and I got soaked to the point where I had to change my pants.
Ugh. You see a bunch of hot men out there.
I just feel very strongly about rain and summer. I'm like Belinda Carlisle. Did she have a song about rain?
No,
Dancing with you in the summer rain. Yeah.
You can't reference Belinda Carlisle and not be referencing Ooh,
Circle
baby.
in the sand around.
Ooh, baby, do you know
what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place. Yeah, my wet butt is a heaven on a place on earth. But I was referencing summer rain, actually.
How's your week going, Laura?
It's all right, Ron. What's my week doing? So I've absolutely nosed my shoulder coming back from Glastonbury, so that's a little bit tricky. I'm very tired. I did a gig at a posh members club last night that was like pulling teeth. Very nice, veneered teeth, but like pulling teeth. So I'm a bit overtired, but I've just eaten 2 OT bars to get me in a good physics frame of mind. How are you, Ron? Oh no, have I lost you again?
No, I'm trying to think of a chat-up line for teeth.
I thought that the internet died.
I'm
trying to think of a chat-up line for teeth.
Yeah, because you're pulling. It's like pulling teeth.
Oh, I see.
I guess they would go to a bar, like a club, and then they could all floss.
Yes.
But that's nothing. That needs more.
Do you want to come back canine place?
Yeah. You look like.
Wait, I think you've muted yourself.
Whoa! Why is my laptop turned off?
Oh no.
Am I back?
I can still hear you, but it's like your microphone's turned off. You sound in the distance now. It's one of our more professional segments.
Am I back?
Yeah, there he's back. It's the bit in each episode where one of us fucks up the sound quality of this famously sound-based product.
What I said was, you look like you need a good filling.
Oh, yes, Ron. Yes.
That's how you pull teeth.
Yeah. Just swill out round your mouth a bit and then spit.
Yeah. She looks like she needs a good filling, and then I'd be inside her. It's something. There's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my week has been fine, thank you.
Oh, I think that tooth fancies me. He's a bit enamelled with me.
Very, very good. Very good.
Thank you.
I'd like to be in her cavity.
Nice.
Gross, but it's, again, something.
Would you like to go fluoride?
I like that one, actually. That was a slow burn. I'd like to go on a date with Chew.
Nice. Yeah.
Mutual mastication.
Your place or mine?
Very nice.
Gum in a softie.
Up the gum.
Oh, she's got big milkers.
Deciduous tea. Why didn't we do all of this with Beck Hill?
No, yeah. This is last week's content. Man, anyone with a tooth phobia has just got episode after episode of unbearable right now.
Yeah. Wiz dominatrix teeth.
It's good, Ron. It's good.
It's pretty good.
You should edit out all of the thinking time so that it just sounds like we're just riffing like they do on, like, sick bro podcasts.
What are the sick bro podcasts?
You know, like, we're sick bros. They film their podcast and they sit around in big armchairs, like leathery armchairs with big headphones on and like swing arm mics coming out to them, and they've all got different baseball caps on, and then the camera just cuts as they all laugh at each other, and there's one that doesn't say anything but it's just there to laugh at the other two.
I thought you meant like Michael J. Fox has a podcast or something.
No. Oh, he was at Glastonbury, Ron.
Yeah, that's probably why he jumped to mind.
Yeah.
He played with, was it Weezer?
No, Coldplay.
Oh,
he might have been on other stages, but I saw him with Coldplay.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Yeah. Pretty rad. I would listen to his podcast. If he wants to come on ours, we need a guest for our 4th year anniversary.
Yep.
3rd year anniversary. Yeah.
Third.
We're in our third year
year.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Laura Lexx and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Year 9.
Yeah. Year 9, man.
If we're starting at secondary school, which I assume
this is where I got short. I got really short in year 9. Everyone else just carried on growing. I really remember there being a day. There was a girl at school called Laurie, and she was tiny. She was one of those people who's short, but also tiny, you know? Like, I'm short, but I'm quite normal proportions.
Yeah, you're short, but not a runt.
Yes. And one day we were doing school photos, and, you know, you line up where your height is, and I'd never been short before. And then suddenly, the only person in the school shorter than me was Laurie. And I was like, oh, I'm tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, mate. I put a video out yesterday about being short at Glastonbury, and the number of people telling me I did the festival wrong is driving me nuts. It's like, it's just a stupid video, guys. I didn't purposefully have a bad festival because I'm too thick to understand how sightlines work.
People are weird about Glastonbury.
Yeah, there's one man furiously on the internet today trying to tell me that I ruined everybody's Coldplay experience by making that video. Like, Coldplay were playing live, that was quite loud for a start. Then there were 100,000 people singing all of the songs with them, and I was stood with my phone here talking at just talking volume, and he's like, you have to be mad if you think people couldn't hear you. I'm like, watch the video back and see all of the people turning around and giving me side-eye for saying 8 sentences across 2 hours. Fuck off. You weren't there. You don't know what happened. Fuck off.
Also, it's a festival. Noises be happening. Also, it's Coldplay. Pretty sure Coldplay ruined everyone's experience. Wanker.
Do you know what? They were fine. They were absolutely fine. And loads of people turned out to see them. So I'm like, the people must get something out of this.
I'd like to... if there was nothing else on, I'd sit and watch Coldplay from the back. Why not?
Yeah, here's the thing, though. I can't get mad at people liking Coldplay, because if that had been Kings of Leon, I'd have lost my shit to every song. I'd have gone mad. And there's loads of people out there that think Kings of Leon are as mainstream as, like, they come, and go, oh, it was fine until Only by the Night came out. I wish they'd go back to all the Molly's Chambers stuff. And you're just like, yeah, that stuff was fine, but what do you want them to do? Just keep making the same album over and over again? No, you fucking idiots. Let them just evolve and change as a band.
Yeah, because you know what? You can still put on Molly's Chambers.
Exactly. And there were 2
song.
albums that were pretty similar. Then I think Because of the Times was the absolute transition album. You can see their move from that to more like stadium rock. And Only by the Night's a great album. You're idiots.
Yeah, I think Sex on Fire is overplayed and not the best song on that album, which then puts people off the whole thing.
Yeah, but, you know, I would scream and shout to that. I'd have a banging time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've decided the one I really want to see, the band I want to see live loads, is the Fratellis. I think that would be the time of my life to see the Fratellis live. I love them so much. I don't think they're currently touring. I checked on the way home from Glastonbury.
When I went to Reading in, I think, 2019, they were advertising the 10-year anniversary of Costello Music. Where they just played it from start to finish. That would have been a dream show.
I actually really like their later stuff, though. In Your Own Sweet Time is one of my favourite albums of all time.
Yeah.
I had a great time seeing the Zootons. The Sunday morning at Glastonbury, I sat on a hill and I had an egg and salmon sandwich and a cup of tea and watched the Zootons and was just like, this is lush.
Nice.
I forgot. Like, I knew Zootons. I was like, oh, Valerie, yeah. And I'm sure I'll like their other songs. And then every song they played, I was like, oh, yeah, this is the Zootons. Oh, forgot about this. Great fun.
What songs do they do?
You will, you won't. You say you don't. You do, but you come out at night. You do, you don't. You do,
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, they were great fun.
Anywho,
should we do some physics?
Oh, you know what?
We have to assume we've just done an intro that was mainly this.
Yeah. You know, what I was thinking, Laura, was instead of doing physics today, let's just both watch this and then we'll just talk about it.
Watch what, Ron?
I just sent you a link.
Oh. You're such a little YouTube boy.
I'm Kit Harington and I'm voting Labour on Thursday the 4th of July. One issue that is really important to me...
This is an ad. I didn't want to watch the Labour thing.
The real world effect.
33 Amazing Science Experiments compilation. Best of the year. It's 15 minutes long, Ron.
Yeah.
I can't watch a video for 15 minutes.
Look at that big icy knob.
What was that?
I don't know. Nope,
Ron, they're not explaining any of these.
Next
You've
one
got frozen
now.
strawberry and some water, and it's come out covered in ice.
Oh.
Right. Right, well, I don't know
Presumably
what
just
that
the
stuff is.
strawberry. I think it's just cold water and strawberry.
What's happening now?
That's
A hedgehog?
magniferric liquid in a magnetic field.
I don't think this is fun for the listener, Ron.
Well, I thought maybe if we did it on Riverside, they could watch too.
Why didn't you say that before we started doing this so we could have made this a video?
Oh, does this scream loads of planning?
You have got big end of term energy on here, Ron.
Yeah,
it's the start of term. It's the start of third year. You can't be starting like this. No, this is boring.
Whoa!
I won't watch it anymore.
Look at that battery wire spin.
Oh, wow. A battery has power in it. Shocker. Shocker of the century.
Wow, that's spinning to fuck.
Get to fuck. I never get to fuck. That's Steve Boucher. Boop-a-loop. Boop-a-loop.
Whoa, he's hitting a balloon on several nails and it's not popping.
I'm so happy for him. Oh, Child of the Podcast's pissed herself again.
How do you know? Do you have a piss alarm?
I get a notification every time they change her nappy at nursery.
Oh.
And Tom doesn't like it when I say she's pissed herself again.
But she
So
has.
I say it every
Factually, she
time.
has.
Exactly.
So no to this. I think we should do more reaction content, to be honest, Laura. It's where the internet is.
Ron,
Laura? Yeah.
I have been begging you to make content for the socials. If you want to do reaction videos to this, be my motherfucking guest. I'll build you a guest wing. You will be such a guest. I'll bring you breakfast in bed. I've asked you, but in fact, we've recorded stuff and all you have to do is edit it and put it out. Have you done it? Have you? Fuck, mate. Go. Spend your life watching these videos and saying one word and getting 1 billion views from it. I'd be delighted.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and you're saying no.
No, because you're trying to do it within the podcast.
Why
That's not
can't it be
helpful.
both? Why can't it be both?
Because if you do it in the podcast, it's just you sitting there silently and then going, whoa, look at that. Whoa. Oh, it's really jumping. Whoa. That's not what people want.
It's dry ice in there now, man. Whoa. Ooh, smoky bubbles.
Stormzy said hi to my friend on Saturday.
Who's your friend?
Hassie.
Oh. Why?
Because he walked through the Coldplay crowd really, really near us and she turned around and looked surprised and he just went, hello, to her.
Stormzy seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
They're burning antiseptic hand gel now.
I don't think they should be.
No, but they're lighting paper with it. It's an
Ron.
invisible flame, which is quite scary.
16 fucking minutes of this.
Have we been recording for 16 minutes?
Yes, Ron, we have.
Jeez. Well, I've only been watching that for 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Though.
Okay, a lot of it was other waffle, but none of it's been physics, Ron.
Oh, Laura, but you don't know what we have to do today, and that's not fair.
What are we doing? It's not down again. We've done that.
Yeah, it's Macbeth.
Oh, not that fucking triangle.
Yeah, the triangle's back. Laura,
Delta.
Walk me through the equation delta E equals MC delta theta.
No, I can't remember what theta is. Hang on, let me find the page. I'm going to put the macarons And the glue sticks down. I wonder how much I would have learned if I'd never bought those glue sticks. All right, Macbeth, where are you hiding? Specific latent heat. Oh, I remember doing that. Is this before or after that? Bip-boodaloop, P-I-R. Oh, that's what we did last time, so it must be post this. Bum-ba-lum. There she is. Change in energy equals mass times the heat constant times the change in temperature.
Yeah. What is the heat constant?
Everything has a heat constant.
Which represents...
I feel like that car drove past so sarcastically. The natural temperature it just drops back to on a normal day.
So the mass of it multiplied by the natural temperature that it drops back to on a normal day multiplied by the change in temperature.
Something like that. I don't know what a heat constant is, Ron. It's a small c.
Yeah, so it makes sense that the mass would affect how much energy it takes, how much energy is being used, right?
Yes, because more needed to heat it up.
Exactly. And then it makes sense that...
Is the heat constant how much it takes to heat one atom of it?
Not one atom, but essentially, yes, it's how much energy it takes to heat a thing by 1 degree.
1 carbon-12 of it.
1 gram.
1 carbon-12. That's
1
how we
gram.
measure things, Ron. Ron, can you just be impressed that I remembered carbon-12, please?
No.
Okay.
Because, like, if you were just like, oh, 1 mausoleum of Halicarnassus... Oh, can you just be impressed that I remembered the mausoleum of Halicarnassus?
That's not related.
Neither's carbon-12.
We were literally talking about it last episode.
Which was chemistry, you fuckwit.
All of the sciences are related, Ron.
Yeah, and all the sciences are related to history. So the mausoleum of Halicarnassus is actually relevant.
Speaking of history, how are you getting on with The Monk? Did you read any last night?
No.
Have you not read any?
It's so boring.
It's not boring, Ron. It's an epic saga.
It's not.
It is.
It's a grumpy old fuckwit wandering around going, oh, I wish I could build a cathedral. No, shatter your dreams, look down at the earth, which is where you live, and just feed your fucking children.
Ron, I think your own joyless life is really impeding on your love of this book.
No.
Just because you've sacrificed everything to be a normal, boring asshole doesn't mean that Tom Builder wants to. Tom Builder wants to build spiring arches and tall transepts.
Tall... No, it's too long, but then also rushed. Why is it so long?
Because loads happens.
Nothing's happened loads has happened so far. Cut some storylines. There's a lot that should be on the cutting room floor.
No, Ron, because the point of it isn't to just tell one short story. It's not trying to be a limerick and he's fucked it up. The point of the book is a long story of a town.
But do multiple books.
There are. There's actually like 3 more after this.
Yeah, I just don't believe that this man is having that many good ideas, the author.
Oh, they're great. I've listened to all of them, and this is the second time I've listened to this one.
You're not very discerning.
I am.
No.
I've listened to some Booker Prize nominees this year. I didn't like them.
There we go. Yeah. No,
So are you just not going to read it then?
I'm trying.
You didn't read any last night, you said.
No, because it's dull.
Are you going to play Minecraft with us tonight?
No, I've got gig tickets.
What are you going to see?
Psychedelic Porn Crumpets.
They were at Glastonbury.
Yeah, they're touring.
You should take the book with you and read it between songs.
I had tickets to see them a while back, and then the lead singer got attacked by a stray dog, and they had to push it back to today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's very sad for Mr. Psychedelic Porn Crumpet.
Yeah, it's when I booked the tickets last minute when it was first going to happen. I don't really know them. I do like it a bit. But now I can't be bothered.
Oh, stay in and play Minecraft with me instead.
I have paid for the tickets, and they will be fun when I'm there.
Not as much fun as playing Minecraft with me.
I think it's similar levels of fun, at least.
Okay. You should take a stray dog with you. Take a stray dog puppet and just wave it around.
Yeah.
No.
Laura, what's the unit of the specific heat constant?
Degrees per gram. Degrees over gram.
Degrees of a gram?
Degrees over grams.
Where have you got that from?
My butt.
Do you want to try and work it out?
I haven't actually written... I did try and work it out. That was me working it out. Joules per kilogram. Joules per kilogram?
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
L equals E over M.
Yeah. All right, Laura. You're boiling water to make 2 cups of tea.
I'm actually not, because I refused to make Tom tea before this record because he wouldn't make me one. I boiled the kettle and only made myself one.
That's
And
really...
he called me a horrible rat.
You are a petulant person.
Well, he wouldn't make me one, even though I was running late for this recording and he was only playing FIFA.
Yeah, but he's allowed to play FIFA.
Yeah.
This is your FIFA.
Ron, he's done 3 gigs in 6 weeks. The man's got time to play FIFA. Don't worry about him.
I do worry about him.
Yeah, he's a sad man. He's married to me. Yeah. He doesn't know joy anymore.
He's married to a petulant rat.
Yeah. Right, we're boiling water.
Yeah, for 2 cups of tea. We're boiling the exact amount of water we need. Your mugs are 330 ml.
Right.
The room temperature is 21 degrees. And the specific heat constant for water is 4,185.5. How much energy does it take to boil those mugs of water?
217,100 joules.
How did you work that out?
Well, L equals E over M, and then I put the numbers...
What's L?
The... joules per kilogram is L. That's the heat constant.
No, the heat constant is joules per Kelvin per kilogram.
Oh, right, okay.
Because we're doing delta E equals MC delta theta, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was I right?
No.
Oh. 167,000 joules?
Where have you got that from?
The next page of my notes.
Yeah, why don't you read it out and work it out rather than just reading random numbers that you see?
Okay, right. Take it back to the beginning, Ron. Let's just go back to the start. Talk to me again. What am I doing? 660 ml of water.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to boil it.
Yeah.
And then what?
What's
the heat constant of water?
4185.5.
4185.5 equals water heat constant. Istanbul to Constantinople. So can't imagine having the sort of brain where this just was like, oh, that's all the information I need to make this work.
Do you know how formulas work, though?
Triangle E equals MC triangle Jupiter. Okay. Then, what is M? M is the mass. So the mass is 660, but that's probably it's probably 0.66, Ron?
Yep, well done.
Yes, okay. 0.66, and then the heat constant is 4185.5. So 66 times 4185.5. Then in the thingies, triangle is the change. I don't know what that means. And that's... Right, well, I don't know how to deal with the parenthesis.
What parenthesis?
MC...
No, because you've put it in the parenthesis. You did this last time. It doesn't need to be.
What is delta, then?
It means the change in.
I know it means the change in!
It means... So
How
delta
do I work
theta.
out?
The change in the temperature.
So what number is instead of the triangle in this case?
No, it's delta theta. That's one thing.
Okay. What number is the triangle theta?
How much is the temperature changing?
I don't know, Ron.
Room temperature is 21 degrees. You're boiling the water. What temperature does water boil at?
You did not tell me it was happening at room temperature.
Did. Well, what else fucking temperature would it be happening at?
Times 79.
Thank you.
Okay. Which one do I multiply first?
Bod mass.
Well, they're both multiplies.
Yep.
So which one do I multiply first?
Why don't you try it both ways and then see which one gets you the right answer?
No. If it turns out to be one of the answers I already gave, I'm going to be livid. Right, where's my calculator? There it is. Hello, buddy. 0.66 times 4185.5 times 79. That gives me 218,231.97.
Lovely. Now do it the other way.
Let's go 4185.5 times 79 times 0.66. Oh, same answer.
Yeah, why on earth would it make a difference?
I don't know.
This is what we call lessons in your own Duncitude, Laura. Oh, it's 9 add 3, or is it 3 add 9? I don't know.
I forgot to tell you, Ron. Child of the podcast called me Dumbins the other day.
No.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Oh, she wasn't like I didn't do something she accused me, but I think I said it to myself. I went, "Oh, Dumbins," and she just looked at me and went, "Dumbins."
Dumbins.
218,231.97 joules, Ron.
Yes, that is correct.
Boo!
Laura, do you know what power is?
Force for change.
No, power is defined as the rate at which energy is transferred or the rate at which work is done.
Oh, work done. That rings a bell.
Yeah, literally, power equals the energy that you've...
The
energy change divided by the time it took.
Energy divided by time equals power.
So let's imagine that our kettle took 2.5 minutes to boil that water. What power is the kettle?
Energy divided by time equals power.
Yes.
Energy divided by time equals power. What's the unit for time, Ron? Seconds?
Yes.
How long did you say it took?
2.5 minutes.
That is 150 seconds. Ow. Sorry, everyone, for that punching noise. It was my knuckles.
They're yelling timber.
I'll be the one. 1,454.88.
Watts.
Yes.
Yes. Well done, Laura. That's power. Now we're on to 6.1.2, conservation and dissipation of energy.
Oh.
Tell me something about energy, Laura. The first thing that jumps to mind.
It can't be destroyed.
Yes, it can be stored,
Cannot be destroyed.
dissipated or used, but it cannot be created nor destroyed.
It can be created.
No, it can't.
Had to come from somewhere.
No, it didn't.
Did.
Why are you
Everything came from
why are
somewhere.
you sticking your shitty little oar in?
I've been scratching my butt cracking now. The oar is going in.
Made it sound like the oar's going in your butt, and
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was scratching my butt crack with the oar, and then now I've stuck it in your cake.
no. Well,
You
yes,
shouldn't have
but
had a boat party and not
what
invited.
that sounded like is you're scratching your butt and then you fucked yourself with an oar.
I did, and it was delicious. Would do it again.
You're particularly gross.
I had an orgasm.
All right, it turned it around.
Stop trying to think of another one and just move on with the left.
No, I was trying to go back to teeth. Is there anything in plaque?
Just lie in your plaque and think of England.
Yes.
Retainer? I hardly knew her.
No, that's nothing, I'm afraid.
Brace yourself.
It's getting quite uncomfortable. Of course, a dildo.
It's very good.
Okay. Laura, have we not already recapped this? Have we done the tar steps thing?
Paella?
No, tar steps.
I don't remember.
So we've had a cup of tea. We're going to tar steps with the family. So we've put some J2Os in a cool bag with some ice packs. What energy transfers?
On any of this.
What energy transfers are happening?
Oh, I love this bit, Ron, because what's happening is the ice packs are absorbing energy from the J2Os.
Yes, that's the flow. It's not cold moving from the ice
No.
packs to the J2Os, exactly. What other energy transfers are happening?
Are we assuming it's a closed system in your ice pack, in your cool bag, Ron?
No, we're talking real world.
Oh, okay. Well, the air around the ice packs is also losing energy to the cool ice packs. And also the air outside the cool bag is losing energy to the coldness of the ice pack.
Absolutely. How could we improve this situation?
Insulate the cool bag more.
Yep.
And put more ice packs in.
Love that. Yes, Laura, well done.
Yes. Even though we're saying J2Os, I'm picturing Kioras. You wouldn't take J2Os, they're too clunky. You want a Capri Sun or a Kiora, like something with not much packaging.
What's a Kiora?
Kiora, you know, they're like the jungly fruit drink. It was like in a pouch, like a Capri Sun. Or as you call it, a Capri Sun.
Why would I call it a Capri Sun?
I'm sure you called it a Capri Sun.
Well, you do call it the island of Capri.
Yeah, and capri pants. And it makes much more sense that it's the Capri Sun.
No, I think this is a bit that you did with Will Duggan. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very interchangeable people in my life.
Wow, Kia auras are such a... They're just nowhere to be found.
Really?
On the internet, yeah.
Surely they are.
Oh, I found them now.
Kia Ora.
I don't recognise this at all.
Not to be confused with Rita Ora.
Is that what she's referencing?
No, I think that's just her name.
That's not her name. Wow, racist ads. Okay, I can see why they buried this. It means hello in Maori.
Oh. Yeah, no, it is her name. Rita Sahachu Ora, Albanian. Born Rita Sahachu.
She's married to Taika Waititi.
Yes, she is.
Is she from New Zealand as well?
No, she's British, I think.
Rita Ora's only 34.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I thought she'd be like in her early 50s.
Why did you think that, Ross?
She's been famous
Have
for
you
a
never
long
seen
time.
her?
She's been famous for a long time.
Well, probably about 10 years.
Really? Is that it?
Well, what do you think? Are you
I don't
confusing
know.
her with Angela Lansbury?
Who's famously in her early 50s.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just her debut
How old
album.
are you now?
28.
Gosh, you're very old, aren't you? 30 next year.
I can't believe Rita Ora is only 5 years older than me.
You're in with a chance, mate. Go for it.
She's got citizenship to the UK and Kosovo.
Nice. And probably New Zealand now.
Maybe. Her grandfather was Besim Sahasi, a Kosovo Albanian director of theatre and film.
Well done.
What's her deal? Why is she good?
I don't think she is. Her music's very average, and I think she might be an arsehole.
What makes you think that?
I believe she got into trouble in COVID for not locking down, like hired a restaurant out or something.
Sounds like her.
Her and Taika Waititi might be like swingers, but hey, that's libel.
Oh yeah, she had a lockdown-breaking birthday party.
Yeah, something like that. Didn't
She
do,
was
like...
incredibly embarrassed by it.
Well, I'm sure she was embarrassed she got caught.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Right, should we watch some more amazing science experiments?
No, Ron. I have been tip-top spot on with being a scientific genius in this episode, and you've done nothing but preamble.
I feel like we've already gone over a lot of this in these. Yeah, because we've done resistors and stuff. We've done everything.
I think you've just done this in the wrong order. We've definitely done resistors. But that was earlier. Oh, hi, child. You want to come up, do you? Yeah. You want to talk to Uncle Ron? Yeah. Okay, come on then.
Meant to be rest time.
Did you have fun at nursery?
Do you want to try to leave nursery?
Come on then, come and talk to Uncle Ron.
Uncle Ron then.
What's it? Hi, Ron.
Hiya.
Can you hear Uncle Ron?
Hi, Ron.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah? Did you have a nice time at nursery?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You see Uncle Ron on the screen? Stop picking your nose.
Hi, Ron.
Hello. I love you.
Too.
Oh. What was your favourite thing at nursery?
No.
No? Nothing favourite. Are you going to be a scientist one day?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favourite? Biology, chemistry or physics?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like them all, don't we?
Biology.
That's
Biology, yeah. Well, we'll get you playing with some test tubes, doing some experiments.
Right, you going to go for a rest now?
No, wrong.
Well, Ron's got to finish doing some work with Mummy.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks,
Daddy?
though.
Yeah, we'll see Ron on Grandpa's boat in a little bit. Okay, excuse that brief interlude.
Yeah, we've done all of that before, Laura.
We did the resistors, but resistors was before this bit in my notepad anyway.
Nah. Mate, I don't know.
This is why you need to make notes, Ron. And next up, we go on to atomic structure.
Yeah, let's skip all the national grid bit. Let's go into atomic structure.
I think we might have skipped all the national grid bit last time too. I don't have any notes on that.
Oh, it's just like there's a grid and it's national.
All right.
Yeah, I can't be fucked with any of that. 6.3, Laura, particle model of matter.
Well, I tell you what, there's a screaming child in the background and you can't be asked. Should we just call it there and do this another day?
Yeah.
Wicked.
How long have we been recording?
45 minutes.
Oh, grand, yeah.
Course the dildo, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to call the episode Course the Dildo, but then I also didn't want to give away that joke. That was a real tricky one to name, that episode, because I don't want to give away Course the Dildo.
We did well. Again,
had a good time.
why didn't we do it with Beck Hill? But still.
Why didn't we do it? Hey, listen, can we have a campaign online to get Ron to do more video content for the socials?
I'm sorry, I saw that in the notes, but I'm not online, so that's going to do
But you
fuck
have
all.
to be. We've got a podcast to promote, Ron.
No, but do your campaign, but it needs to be grassroots and in real life.
Right,
'cause
okay,
if it's
I will put
online,
Ron's-
I'm just not going to see it.
I will put Ron's phone number in the Discord, join the Patreon, get his phone number, and then I want 80 text messages a day, whanging his way, telling him to put more videos out.
If you started a patrons WhatsApp group, then
That's what the Discord is!
No, because it's in Discord. I don't use Discord.
Then fucking use Discord, you banana! All that would happen if I set up a patrons WhatsApp group was you'd suddenly go, I don't use WhatsApp anymore. I use Magoo. It's like WhatsApp, but for my cool generation that wants to be less online but isn't, is just online in different apps.
Yeah, I mean, WhatsApp's not that safe, so maybe I would move to Signal or Telegram or something, but...
I've heard Parler's very good.
Isn't that the right-wing one?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I only use 4chan.
No, it's all about 8chan these days, and that's not even me doing a tired boomer joke, that's a real thing.
No, I literally only chat to my loved ones in YouTube comments, so I don't know.
Oh, now talking about right-wing, that's about as low as it gets.
I'm very esoteric. I'm very cool. I'm cool, dude. I just wanted to also update the listeners that we mentioned book club in this episode. Ron and myself and our sisters are in a book club. Ron has given up on the book club now, so you won't be hearing any more updates about Tom Builder. But if you're interested, the book was called Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. I've listened to it twice. It was super good, and if you want to discuss it, you can discuss it with me. I think I'm going to add a cathedral to the palace world on Minecraft, Ron.
Okay.
I'm going to make it out of sandstone, I think, like carved sandstone, and I'm going to put transepts and columns and flying buttresses in.
Which way will the columns go? Horizontal or vertical?
Well, the contents of the columns will go vertically, but the columns, plural, will go horizontally.
Okay.
As you should understand, being a man of science.
I've started the new book, though.
Oh, I haven't. I have ordered it at the library, though.
I'm just a very slow reader, so I thought as I had it, I'd get ahead. And it's very good so far.
Oh, all right. It's called Butter, isn't it?
Butter by Azako something.
Yeah, all right. I'm excited. I'm listening to an audiobook called Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Indians But Were Afraid to Ask. all about Native Americans. It's very interesting.
Ah.
I'm enjoying it. Ron, we need to have a planning meeting too to plan how I'm going to sit the GCSE.
Yeah.
Because we're there now. We've done it.
We're about to
We've done
record
all
an
three.
ep, so let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Rum bum bum bum. Rum bum bum bum. Rum bum 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 bum. Register.
Diddle-dee-dum. It's a big thank you to Scorched Soul. Oh, I love that. That feels like an MSN name. That is the most Bebo thing I've heard in a long time. Most mysterious patron so far, judging by the email address, is either a professional magician or something of an Arrested Development fan. In Lexx Ed world, they are employed to carry Laura around in a small tent on their back like Yzma and Kronk in Emperor's New Groove so that she can ruin everyone's Coldplay experience and see for herself. And that, it stops there. I thought it was going to continue on to the next page. It doesn't. It stops there.
I ran out of time.
Thank you, Scorched Soul. I look forward to being carted about like you on a sedan. In a way, you are carting me about on a little sedan chair with your £3 a month, which is all it costs to support the podcast. It's all it costs to say, hey, in a world full of misery and torment, what I want is more of this sort of thing. £3.
Leave us a 5-star review, Scorched Soul, and let us know what your deal is. Why are you called Scorched Soul? Laura, if you look at their email address, I think it's a reference to Tony Wonder.
Ah.
But I'm not 100% sure.
Well, either way, we love you. Tony Wonder or not, you are scorchedy wonderful.
Tony Wonder is such an underrated Ben Stiller performance.
What that silence there was like a little fire break, like in a forest when you're trying to protect a wooden village. Just because I think if I get involved now, there's going to be an extra 8 minutes to this podcast while Ron just quotes bits of Arrested Development at us.
What if I do no quotes, but we talk about Tony Wonder?
I can't remember who he is. So...
What? He's the guy that hides in a dumbwaiter until someone says, I wonder where he is. And then he gets out and says, did somebody say wonder?
The fire break didn't work.
All right, class dismissed.